Hello, friends. Welcome back for day 10 of Light in the Darkness, where we are all on a journey of healing from divorce. And today, day 10, I'm excited to share because this touches up against some of the work that I do now with hypnotherapy. And our reflection question is, what is my body holding on to that I haven't yet released? And here's the thing, your body is really in tune with your emotions and your thoughts. So, whatever your mind is not able to process, whether it's trauma or like ongoing emotion that just becomes overwhelming, your body can store that. And it stores that as aches and pains and sometimes even cancer. So, there's a lot that we can do to address that. But part of what happens is that your nervous system has two different sides. You've got your parasympathetic nervous system, that is when operating when you're calm, when you're feeling safe, you're chilling out at home, you've got a loved one, you got your dog. That's when your body is at rest and at ease. But when you're in fight or flight mode, that's your sympathetic nervous system being activated to where you've got adrenaline and cortisol running through your body, your muscles are tensing, your heart rate's going up, your breaths are going to become more shallow. And here's what happens. When you are living in that state with any type of regularity or for a long period of time, just kind of all the time, which let's face it, if you've been through a divorce lately, then you probably went through some tense times and some tense times leading up to the divorce, and maybe still some tense times now. So, this is a state that we know that our bodies have had exposure to. So, the first thing that we want to do is to become aware. Just feel what your body feels. Like, spend a few minutes just noticing, how does my head feel? How does my neck feel? How do my shoulders feel? And just take 5 minutes and go through all your body parts and notice what's there. And then, because grief expresses itself both in emotions but also in this physical way, we want to process it in a physical way as well. So you can begin by getting intentional with some movement and some rest, like balancing that out if you're not sleeping well or if you're not exercising. Getting those two things in better alignment is going to help. But also, there's some really intentional modalities that can begin to address how our body is holding on to stuff. So there's things like somatic therapy, which is movement and emotion, breath work, which is intentional controlled breathing that sort of crosses over into meditation, but there is actually meditation and yoga and Pilates and EMDR, hypnotherapy, which is what I do. So there are a lot of different things that we can do to identify where something is stuck. There's also Reiki, which is more of an energy healing. And that stuff I used to think was honestly crazy. But over the years, as neuroscience has begun to actually show that you can measure things like our bioelectrical energy field, AKA the aura, and that we do give off energy and that everything is in frequency, there's some dots being connected there for me, that a lot of the stuff that we hadn't proven scientifically yet, but's been being used for thousands of years, maybe there's something to it. So I encourage you to take a look at, regular Western medicine, but also some alternative therapies, and or connect with me to see what might be beneficial to you. And I would love to see you listening to your body and then healing what's in your body and in your spirit, which is emotion and thought, because it's all connected. And if we can get you functioning much more healthily, then you're going to be clearer headed, happier and feeling better, stronger, and able to build the life that you want for yourself in the future. That's what today is all about. So I want to leave you with this affirmation. My body is wise and I listen with love and care. So listen to your body. It's trying to tell you something. And I will be here to tell you more things tomorrow.